Happy Thursday, everybody. Chris here, the off-road chef. Today I actually got some good news. I know my last video I did an APB for needing help to get my axle differential out. And lo and behold, finally we got the axle separator in. So here is the axle separator actually in use. You can run them vertically like this, so you don't actually have to take the whole axle out. The differential carrier came out no problems whatsoever after a few good tugs on that. Lo and behold, do not over separate it. Like as soon as the carrier comes out, stop. Don't ever try to overdo it. So what I'm working on right now is actually putting in the Torq locker that I have. Or no, correction, sorry. The Spartan locker for the JL. It is the one with the pins, not the fully cast iron one that Torq locker makes. So as of right now, I have your normal pins in. They kind of fit pretty well. The fourth piece that goes here for the locking diff, I actually have it in my freezer right now to shrink it, to get it to fit. The instructions say you might have to shave down the carrier a little bit. I personally don't want to do that, only because this is a brand new differential carrier and it shouldn't need it. It only needs like a millimeter tops, maybe even that, not even that, to clear in that hole. And so I put it in the freezer for about like an hour or so, and we'll go from there. I'll put part 2 in a second. So realized halfway through trying to film this, lost video of it, so that kind of sucks. But at this point, I actually got to the driver and passenger side put in. It's the carrier in now. The passenger side dual axle or 2-piece axle shaft is a little bit of a pain in the butt. I would suggest having a second person help you when you're trying to put it in. Connect the 2 pieces of the axles together while you're guiding it in from the little hole where the fab unit is. What else? Other tips. I usually grease up all the connectors, like any spline that goes in, because I want to make sure they're coated well. I did put a little RTV on the fab unit just to make sure the gasket doesn't leak. That is not a normal axle seal on the passenger side. It is actually a plastic, how do you explain it? Almost like a washer. So it allows oil from the differential to go to the fab unit if need be, but I guess it stops some of the oil. But there is no actual axle seal on the passenger side. Pretty much straightforward how this is going to be now. Just going to start putting back together, release the axle shaft housing or spreader, and then check my brakes and everything, put it back all together, and add fluid. I usually do about 2 liters just to make sure with this one, since it does have extra fluid for the passenger side axle shaft. But so far, I'd probably say this install was probably around a 7 out of 10. Not too difficult to where you can't do it yourself, but you do need special tools for the new ones at least, because if it doesn't have much wear or tear, I guess you do need to have at least something to kind of help it together. But yeah, it's not too bad. Appreciate. Hope you guys help. Hope this helps you at least. If you have any questions, comments, more than welcome to ask. Been doing this for about 8-9 years as a backyard mechanic, they call it. But I always like helping people. So thanks, guys. Have a good day.